I'm just down at the motocross track having a bit of fun on my bike, and guess who jumps right over me in midair? None other than Brian Capper, South African Supermoto champion, out on the motocross track practicing, of course, for Supermoto. Brian, the Supermoto has worked really well for you. I mean, it's put a lot of names on the map, including, I guess, Brian Capper.
Yeah, it's been really good. You know, I kind of lost my love for trials, you know, the competition in trials, and I love doing my shows now, and really needed that competitive side of my life. And Supermoto came along. You know, I tried the off-road and just kept crashing my brains out. And the Supermoto came along, and I just, you know, really got into it like a duck to water.
The big thing with Supermoto compared to off-road is you kind of know where the track's going. Off-road, you don't know where the track's going.
Well, that's the whole thing, you know. The thing that really chowed me about off-road was you never knew what was around the next corner, you know. And so many times I'd be out front in the race or whatever, and you know, the locals would play the fool and move some of the markers, or they'd put barbed wire across the fence, you know, across the roads, and just too many odds were against me in that sport. And Supermoto has really been good to me, you know. It started a whole new career for me.
And the big news is right now you're going to be heading off to America this weekend. Just tell us about that, Brian.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'll be riding for the HMC Red Bull KTM team for Mitch Hansen, and I'll be riding the whole series. It's a full factory ride, and I'll be riding in the unlimited class along with my teammate John Lewis and Troy Herfoss on the 450. So really exciting. You know, all my sponsors have been behind me. They're all really excited for me to go over, and I'm so stoked.
The American series are probably about the toughest in the world, hey, Brian?
Yeah, for sure. It's you know, the best in the world are there. They say you're not the best in the world till you've won in America. So you know, often some of the European guys go there, and the likes of Doug Henry, Jeff Ward, or not Doug Henry anymore, but you know, the Jeff Wards, the real motocrossers, are really giving them a hiding now. So I think the Americans have really stepped it up, and I'm excited. You know, at least the weather's going to be the same there. Whereas you know, if I'd opted to go to Europe, I would have had a problem with the language and the weather. So I'm really excited.
Well, Brian, thanks for chatting to us. So that's it, Supermoto really hitting the scene in a big way. Brian Capper off to America. We wish him all of the very best, and Brian, I'm sure South Africa is going to join me in wishing you that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and just you know, I'll be keeping up to date with you guys, and I'm really looking forward to bringing that #1 plate back.